Dr. WANG Shaofang, technologist in charge, from Department of Radiology, Tongji Hospital, Tongji Medical College, Huazhong University of Science and Technology. The topic is the first stage of epidemic prevention and control, the normal operation after epidemic, special CT application experience of COVID-19 in federal clinic.
Okay, dear experts and audience from all over the world, hello everyone. I am Shaofang Wang from the Department of Radiology, Tongji Hospital, Tongji Medical College of Huazhong University of Science and Technology. In the past few months, I'd like to thank the global community for their attention and support to Wuhan, Hubei province. As a radiological technologist, I have the honor to participate in the first-line anti-epidemic. Take this opportunity to share my first-line experience with you. The topic I'd like to share with you is get the first pass solved and normalize operation after epidemic prevention and control. Application experience of spatial computed tomography in fever clinic. I'm going to start with 4 things. The clinical characteristics of COVID-19. The fever clinics set up to deal with infectious diseases. Application of spatial computed tomography and a summary of epidemic prevention and control. A total of 81,109 laboratory confirmed cases have been recorded worldwide. Dr. Nanshan Zhuang's team said in a paper published in the New Zealand Journal of Medicine on February the 28th. In the recent study, the authors found that the severity of some COVID-19 cases was similar to that of SARS. First, the median age was 47 years and 0.9% of the patients were younger than 15. Females accounted for 41.9%. Healthcare workers accounted for 3.5%. Second, in the hospital, 43.8% of the patients had fever. However, the most common symptoms during hospitalization were fever and cough. Chest computed tomography. The most common patterns are ground glass opacity and bilateral patchy shadows. There are no outsiders under the outbreak, so we will share our experience in the application of the essential imaging examination in spatial computed tomography. Fever clinic is a spatial clinic which came into being in 2003 when SARS broke out. It's said to be an outpatient clinic, which is actually like an emergency department. Doctors and nurses need to take turns on duty 24 hours a day. However, this small outpatient service is not the main department in the hospital, and even it's not impressive. After the test of COVID-19 epidemic, fever clinic is no longer a not essential small room in the hospital. Many infectious diseases have fever symptoms, and fever clinic is not only for fever. It will not only set up for epidemic situation, but also for other infectious diseases, especially respiratory infectious diseases prevention and control, to build an all-weather security line. It's an inevitable direction for fever clinic to move towards deeper connotation construction to maintain the normal setting. build a strict network of infectious disease prevention and control, peace and war, and better take on the responsibility of outpost to protect public health and safety. Vivo Clinic plays an important role, taking Shanghai as an example. On March 12, the National Health Commission and the World Health Organization jointly held the international briefing on sharing China's experience in prevention and control of COVID-19 in the form of a multi-site video link. Data from Shanghai showed that by 24 hours on March 11, the city had 344 confirmed cases and 320 killed cases, with a cure rate of 93%. There is no infection among medical staff. How to achieve a cure rate of 93% for confirmed cases and no infection for medical staff? 117 fever clinics in Shanghai have played a key role as outposts. Spatial computed tomography screening plays an irreplaceable role. Nearly 80% of confirmed cases in the city were screened out by fever clinic. All fever clinics in Shanghai have been built according to requirement of 5 out. Strict requirements on hospital science control and medical waste treatment, and strive to achieve no misdiagnosis for patients and no infection for medical staff. Computed tomography technique requirements of fever clinic, high-resolution computed tomography. First, more than 16 slices of computed tomography are required. Second, detector width which is greater than or equal to 20 mm is recommended. Third, actual heat capacity of anode of spherical tube is greater than or equal to 3.5 million. The fourth, conventional whole lung scan time is less than or equal to 10 seconds. 5. Low-dose scanning technology is available, the last with a latest interactive reconstruction algorithm. Part 1. Low-dose and high-resolution scan. Even for routine scenarios during non-epidemic periods, the accuracy of Tianyan artificial intelligence also exceeds that of doctors' manual positioning beside the table, as shown in the figure. Using computed tomography with Tianyan artificial intelligence platform to locate the lung, the error range of lung age is small. Using traditional computed tomography to locate, the error range of lung age is large. Sample scan conditions is 120 kV, 10 milliampere seconds. A low dose of 0.33 mSv was achieved. Part 2. Compartment operation function. There is high risk of infection for the radiological technologists who direct contact with the patients. Part 1. The Tianyan artificial intelligence platform can automatically adjust the height of the scanning bed and the depth of entering the bed according to the different scanning positions of the patients, so that the medical technician can complete the positioning operation without going to the equipment room. Right to Through the Tianyuan artificial intelligent positioning system, the patient's body parts are identified to complete the intelligent positioning. Especially for patients with lung scanning, the Tianyuan artificial intelligence platform can not only identify patients who are still wearing masks, but also dynamically track and identify patients who are moving. It's an intelligent system with environment awareness. Part 3. Artificial Intelligence Added Analysis System. Artificial Intelligence Added Analysis System assists in the detection of typical signs of new coronavirus pneumonia, such as small patch shadow and interstitial change, multiple ground glass shadow, and so on. Artificial intelligence can also be used for rapid quantitative analysis to assess the severity of the disease. After a period of treatment, the artificial intelligence method can be used to quickly and accurately evaluate the pathologic changes so as to provide a basis for the formulation of treatment plans. The system can be deployed independently in the hospital and can also be equipped with cloud system to support remote diagnosis and help grassroots epidemic prevention and control. Professor Salimin's application of artificial intelligence-assisted analysis has been published in the Journal of Radiology, published online March 30. Part 4. Exclusive Search Plan, Shuttle Computed Tomography. Shuttle Computed Tomography needs careful investigation and design of computer room. These are the site selection, hosting and installation drawing of the computed tomography machine room located in the main shuttle of Tongji Hospital. There are strict requirements for the installation of exclusive such of shuttle computed tomography. First, seize every minute and second, quick install, quick scan. The dismountable integrated protective housing scheme can flexible response to the site transfer needs. Second, stable structure and long service time. Frame architectural structure design and support at least 5 years of service. The third, considerate protection, well-rounded. To improve the shielding plan, the scanning room adopts the comprehensive protection of high density lead. The last, ample space, complete layout. The layout can be customized. The table can be extended and the frame can be titled to ensure the normal use. The large space and its open door design can allow the stretcher bed, wheelchair access. At the same time, can be placed in other disinfection medical facilities. The operation room can accommodate the console, workstation, wrist system, and multiple doctors working at the same time. In conclusion, the function of computed tomography shuttle for fever clinic is guide the first path of epidemic prevention and control in order to build a more complete and active health and epidemic prevention system. The first thing is the new construction of fever clinic, as well as the corresponding hardware and software transformation and upgrading. Standardization information as the core of the construction, equipped with independent isolation ward, custody unit, spatial computed tomography equipment. What's more, normalized operation after epidemic prevention and control. With the continuous progress of science and technology, the optimization of hospital prevention and control process, the formation of a national science plan and early warning mechanism, constitute a set of smooth operation of a complete closed loop to do early detection, early report, early isolation, early treatment. The construction of fever clinic will enhance the prevention and control and protect the national health and public health safety. We are looking forward to the victory of global anti-epidemic. Thank you very much.
Thanks for your speech, Dr. Wang Shaofang. Their experience is very helpful to us. We know CT examination is an important basis for clinical diagnosis in the fight against COVID-19 epidemic in federal clinic.